this video, I have a saying about giving a rat's ass that's kind of funny. That how can you give a rat's ass? The ass of the rat isn't yours to give, so let the rat keep his ass. Or you can pick up a rat and hand him to somebody else ass first, and yes, you're giving a rat's ass. And if the other person wants to accept the rat ass first, to give a rat's ass, you're sort of offering up the rat's ass, and it's up to the other person if he wants to accept. So I'll have another saying too, that in some certain things, that if a rat's ass should really be offered or even given about a particular subject. So that's what I say about tolerance to a certain thing. You can say sometimes you give a shit. There's some and I also have a thing where I say there's certain aspects of giving a shit or giving a fuck. It's not that I don't give a shit or give a fuck. It's there's some aspects of giving a shit or giving a fuck that I don't give a shit or a fuck about. And at any given time, when and where should a rat's ass be given, or a fuck be given, or a shit be given, or even offered? You know what I mean?
Who the fuck are you BSing? Who the fuck are you bullshitting? Who the fuck do you think you're impressing, intimidating, or enlightening, really? All it is, as far as I'm concerned, is another thing that's going to go away, another protest, another sensationalized protest that's going to go away, and then when it goes away, they have to find another one to keep their life from returning to the dull, boring life that they had, so they can feel important again. And for all those out there that protesting becomes their reason for living. Alright, what's up, yins guys? Time for another video. I'm going to talk about this new sensationalized protest movement called the hands-off movement. Yeah, we had some of those come in front of the courthouse in my town. Trying not to laugh here. On the local, couple friends of mine that have their local internet groups posting pictures about them making fools of themselves. People not even fucking from the town. And like a lot of these other protesters that been doing years before, a lot of them, a good many of them anyway, if not all of them, are paid by somebody because they raise money for this shit. Nobody protests and takes their time in large numbers to protest for nothing. Well, the young kids that still live in their parents' house, I mean people that are in their 20s that still live with their parents, their only friends that are teenagers that furnish cigarettes and beer to their teenage friends because that's the only friends they got until they're old enough to drink for themselves. There's a percentage of them, right? But there's a lot of people that do it for free, and these people, again, for the ones that do it for free, there's the ones that are paid to recruit these useful idiots. Any kind of group like that protest group, you got a portion of the people that are fucking paid to go out there and protest, and they get a bunch of idiots that larger than. Anyway, what the fuck do these people think they're accomplishing or achieving? Absolutely nothing. It's all complete horse shit. Like anybody's going to be scared of them, or anybody that wants to join them or be associated with them. They're just as big as lunatics as the ones that are going around blocking traffic and destroying businesses over George Floyd. That it didn't even have anything to do with Minneapolis. They're not committing the same violence. I mean, they're just raising signs in the air, acting like idiots. Like anybody's going to take them seriously. I mean, they're not as violent as like the George Floyd riots. But, yeah, those people were a bunch of fucking, yeah, they were paid too. People were paid to stir up trouble for the George Floyd cult. But, yeah, running around like a bunch of unhinged lunatics and burning shit down and looting and destroying businesses. Well, just like they did in the LA riots during, the Rodney King thing, Well, whether it was Rodney King or George Floyd, you want to see the cops take the person alive or for whatever they're accused to do. You'd prefer that, but not going on and on about that. But I never had it. But my point in bringing that into it is I never had any use for anybody that's Democrat since I seen a bunch of people go around like a bunch of unhinged lunatics. And of course, a bunch of unhinged lunatics that didn't participate, but they were on social media in their parents' house applauding it and glorifying it. I put all these people in the same category. So now you got a fucking what do you call it? Hands-off movement. Another sensationalized movement. Somebody up top is financing it. The people that are paid to incite it, paid good money to incite it. And then it goes all the way down to the bottom, the useful idiots that participate for free, which, even though if you don't agree with me, even though I say they're paid, I don't believe they're all paid. A small portion are paid to do it, but the bulk of everybody just goes ahead and does it for free because they're falling for a movement that people were being paid to incite. Some were being paid, but the majority of the population is going out and doing it because they're trending. And if they're not actually participating, taking part, they'll act like they're taking part and be lying. There's always a situations with people of stolen valor because that's considered valor in that protest culture. So there's a lot of valor stealing and like stolen valor going on. People going online, trying to 20-something-year-olds pushing 30, living in a room in their parents' house that furnishes alcohol to their teenage friends. They're being simps, right? And they're trying to impress that 14, 15-year-old protester, which she's probably not a protester either, trying to meet up and get laid. Maybe they'll try to go to one of the movements, meet up with somebody on social media thinking they're going to get laid. Stupid simps, you know what I mean? Get a place of your own, get a lease of your own, an income of your own, and get a fucking life, you know what I mean, while you still know everything. I mean, it's going to be another movement, another sensationalized movement that's just going to pass away like every other movement that happened even way before 2020, and somebody got to come up with something else because it's big. Protest is big business. People make this mistake. It's not vital for anything. All it is being a nuisance and looking like fools, carrying a stupid sign, talking all their shit, being belligerent and ignorant with people and being obscene, sometimes blocking traffic, even if not violent. All their shit they're talking, yelling at people, just squeaks in the wind. Nobody gives a shit. Matter of fact, it's achieving the opposite of intent. People are rebelling against it. They're driving by their cars. They're driving by with their cars trying to get to go home or go where they're going. They don't give a fuck. They're laughing at you. Or they're flipping you the bird. Nobody gives a fraction of a shit. Okay? Yeah, it's just going to be another thing. It's big business for these people. Because money changes hands. Don't think it don't. I mean, it's no different than a political campaign. People are getting paid to hold up signs when elections are coming around. Well, protest campaigns do it the same time. It's a fucking campaign. You think anybody fucking does that shit for free? No. You get people that are the organizers and the people who benefit financially from it. They have fundraisers from the people who thinking they're giving their money for a cause, paying people to go out there and incite the shit. The ones that make the most money are the pushers, the inciters, the promoters of the shit. And you got a portion of the people that are out there protesting, trying to get everybody else psyched up. You got the portion of the paid protesters where they're there to induce, invite, and incite get people to want to join them, and then that's how you get the rest of the bulk of the people out there doing it for free, because they want to act like they're doing something. They want to impress people. They want to be out there with their friends because it's trending and it's cool and it's in. And yep, a lot of people, simps out there that want to support it, act like they support it so they can get laid, you know what I mean? And I'll say once again, being repetitive, it's going to go away just like anything else. And these people have to find another protest to join, because after it's all over, like all the rest of them are over, their life is going to get dull and boring. They're going to return to the dull, boring ass life, the boring ass going nowhere life that they already fucking had. So they desperately need to find another protest to join or another protest to incite. That's just all it is.